Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Retro Review number 2. Today we will be reviewing the Energon Divebomb. Holy shit, my lighting is awful. I'm sorry, folks. I'm operating in my bedroom right now, and I never realized how bad the light in here was. What makes for a moody selfie makes for a very bad review. Remember that, folks. But today, we're not going to talk about my selfies. We're going to talk about Divebomb. Tonight, technically. It's night when I'm filming this. Whatever. Divebomb here is a Terracon from the Energon toy line. He was the Scout class figures. He's got his Energon chip and his Energon weapon. This was also purchased at Retro Distortion, which is a local store here in Eau Claire. They sell toys, video games, books, all sorts of wonderful stuff, including dead animal corpses, because they've got a taxidermy shelf. You know, whatever. So, Energon Divebomb. Very, very short figure. Itty-bitty little thing. But he's got some good points. He's got ball-jointed elbows, swiveling shoulders, in and out at the shoulders. His head can be spun a full 360 degrees. He has ball-jointed hips. He's got a hinge as his ankle joint. And then he's got that weird thing with his leg. But then he's got a fairly decent knee, just thanks to transformation. His Energon weapon is what I can only describe as like some weird shoe symbol or something. It's cast in translucent green plastic. There's not really much to say about it, I guess. I mean, it comes apart like that. And then he can hold it as, I guess those are axes? Maybe? I don't know. Tell me what you think the hell these things are in the comment section. Anyways, I'm going to set that down for now. And we're going to get into transformation. Like most Scout figures, it's easy, but kind of fun. You're going to start spinning his head around. It becomes his ass. Then you're going to come here to where his legs are. You're going to untab his waist and hip. It's not his waist. You're going to untab his crotch. And you're going to kind of spread his arms out so you don't have to look at them. You're going to fold his legs down like this, and you're going to spread them out. Fear not the wingspan. It does actually have a really nice wingspan on this figure, to be completely honest. Then you're going to take his arms, and they are going to fold down under his legs. You're going to rotate them so that the little angled bit here is facing outwards, and then the head is facing in like that. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side of his body, which these have held up exceptionally well over the years, I must say. You're going to fold his wings down like that. Kind of spread his legs as you choose. And there he is in bird mode. It's a very, very nice bird mode. I'm actually really fond of the wings. I love that kind of turbine VTOL stuff that a lot of wings have been having lately. I really like that look. Now, you can take his Energon weapon, and setting him down for a second and splitting the weapon. You can peg his Energon weapon in right there on his neck and give him some forward-facing guns, or, as I believe the official positioning for them is, have them facing back, as I would assume these are boosters. I would assume. I know nothing about robot flight capabilities. I know nothing about flight or aerodynamics in general. That said, just looking at this thing from the top, it looks kind of vaguely spaceship-like, and I can appreciate that. That's kind of cool. He's even got feathers. Translucent green feathers. They're, I'm partially colorblind, so I have no idea if I'm actually saying this correctly, but I think they're a lighter shade of green than the Energon weapons. Yeah, you know, it looks like they match his Energon chip closer than they match the weapons, but both really nice shades of green. Who do I have that I could use for a size comparison? Just, who do I have on hand? I left Undermine downstairs. Oh, I know who I have. I have the original Beast Wars Megatron. However, let's put him in Gator mode. And then... Bop. We'll put them both in Beast mode just so we can, you know, be more accurate in our sizing. We like to be accurate in our reviews here. So, here they are. Oh, there we go. Here they are next to each other. If Divebomb can stand on his own 2 feet. Megatron is longer, but Divebomb has a larger length of wingspan. They're really not the best toys to compare. But he was the closest thing I had on hand, other than, I don't know, I guess maybe Six Shot, but it's a really bad comparison to make. We'll save that for a later review. But anyways, this is Energon Divebomb. I was very excited to get my hands on this figure. I am a huge fan of Beast Formers, despite not really enjoying Beast Wars, which is a little odd, I will admit. I do like Dinobot, though. Ooh, that is a sexy piece of Raptor. Anyways, folks, this has been a review of Energon Divebomb. I purchased him for $10 when I got him at Retro Distortion. I think he's going for about $15 on eBay right now. Average pricing with shipping and all that stuff included. He's not a figure you need to have in your collection unless you're like an obsessive, have-to-have-it-all collector, which I understand. I respect. I'm not. Yes, I am. I am. Who am I kidding? I am. But, just based on his merits alone, you know, he's got a fun transformation. He's got decent posability. I can honestly say I recommend him. So, if you see him, Savers, Goodwill, a local used toy store or something, I'd go ahead, pick him up. Even without his Energon weapons, he's a great figure. I wouldn't recommend paying more than $15. But he's still a good figure. So, you know, I give him 7 out of 10 stars if I'm going on a star-based system, which I guess I am. Oh well. This is Retro Reviews, signing off with the second review of the night. Have a good night, folks.